Open the Bible. Be strong and courageous, because you will lead these people to inherit the land I swore to give them. Keep this book of the law always on your lips. Meditate on it day and night. The Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Go through the camp and tell the people, get your provisions ready. We will do whatever you command us, and we will go wherever you send us. The Lord has surely given the whole land into our hands. All the people are melting in fear. When we heard of it, our hearts melted in fear, and everyone's courage failed because of you. Take up the ark of the covenant and pass on ahead of the people. Consecrate yourselves, for tomorrow the Lord will do amazing things among you. See, the ark of the covenant of the Lord of all the earth will go into the Jordan ahead of you. The waters stopped flowing. They were completely cut off. Choose 12 men from among the people, one from each tribe. The Lord your God did to the Jordan what he had done to the Red Sea. Fear the Lord your God forever. Take off your sandals, for the place where you are standing is holy. March around the city once with all the armed men. Do this for 6 days. On the 7th day, march around the city 7 times. The city and all that is in it are to be devoted to the Lord. Shout, for the Lord has given you the city. As for me and my household, we will serve the Lord. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. Keep yourselves from the devoted things, so that you will not bring about your own destruction. Stand up. What are you doing down on your face? Do not be afraid. I have delivered them into your hands. The Lord said to Joshua, do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. Take the whole army with you, for the Lord your God fights for you just as he promised. Make a treaty with us, and we will be your servants. Do not be afraid of them. I have given them into your hand. The sun stopped in the middle of the sky, and delayed going down about a full day. You are to hamstring their horses and burn their chariots. You have kept all that Moses, the servant of the Lord, commanded you. How long will you wait before you begin to take possession of the land? Build an altar to the Lord your God on Mount Hebel. The Lord drove them out before you asked. I gave you a land on which you did not toil, and cities you did not build. Fear the Lord and serve him with all faithfulness. Throw away the gods your ancestors worshipped beyond the Euphrates River and in Egypt. Choose for yourselves this day whom you will serve. The Lord our God himself brought us and our parents out of Egypt. We will serve the Lord our God and obey him. You are not able to serve the Lord. He is a holy God. He is a jealous God. We too will serve the Lord, because he is our God. This stone will be a witness against us. It has heard all the words the Lord has said to us. The people served the Lord throughout the lifetime of Joshua and of the elders who outlived him. Go in and take possession of the land the Lord your God is giving you for your own. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. The Lord gave them rest on every side, just as he had sworn to their ancestors. No one of their enemies withstood them. The Lord gave all their enemies into their hands. Do not turn aside to the right or to the left. The ark of the covenant of the Lord your God will go into the Jordan ahead of you. Choose 12 men from among the people, one from each tribe. When the soles of the feet of the priests carrying the ark of the Lord touch the water, it will stop. Take up the ark of the covenant and pass on ahead of the people. The Lord will do amazing things among you. Stand still in the Jordan. Each of you is to take up a stone on his shoulder. When your children ask, "What do these stones mean?" tell them, "The hand of the Lord is powerful, and so that you might always fear the Lord your God. Now I have given you this land to possess. No man will be able to stand against you all the days of your life. Be strong and very courageous. Be careful to obey all the law my servant Moses gave you. The Lord has given Jericho into your hands, along with its king and its fighting men. Shout, for the Lord has given you the city. The Lord your God dried up the Jordan before you until you had crossed over. The Lord gave them rest on every side. I will be with you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Consecrate yourselves, for tomorrow the Lord will do amazing things among you. March around the city once with all the armed men. Do this for 6 days. On the 7th day, march around the city 7 times. The city and all that is in it are to be devoted to the Lord. Do not take any of the things set apart for destruction. The Lord has given you this land. Go up and take possession of it. Be very careful to love the Lord your God. Choose for yourselves whom you will serve. As for me and my household, we will serve the Lord. The Lord your God fought for you, as he promised. Not one of all the Lord's good promises to Israel failed. Every one was fulfilled. You are witnesses against yourselves that you have chosen to serve the Lord. Throw away the gods your ancestors worshipped beyond the Euphrates and in Egypt. The Lord drove out before you great and powerful nations. Be strong and do not be afraid. The Lord your God is with you wherever you go. The land you are crossing the Jordan to take possession of is a land flowing with milk and honey. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. Hold fast to the Lord your God as you have until now. Fear the Lord and serve him with all faithfulness. He is a holy God. He is a jealous God. You are not able to serve the Lord. He will not forgive your rebellion and your sins. Choose 12 stones from here, out of the middle of the Jordan. This day I will begin to exalt you in the eyes of all Israel. What message does my Lord have for his servant? You are standing on holy ground. I have given you every place where you set your foot. The Lord will do wonders before your eyes. Be very strong. Be careful to obey all that is written in the book of the law. The Lord has driven out before you great and powerful nations. But as for you, do not associate with these nations that remain among you. Do not turn aside to the right or to the left, but follow the way of the Lord. Choose life, so that you and your children may live. Today I will begin to exalt you in the eyes of all Israel. The Lord your God will drive them out of your way. Consecrate yourselves, for tomorrow the Lord will do amazing things among you. The Lord has surely given the whole land into our hands. All the people are melting in fear. Take up the ark of the covenant and pass on ahead of the people. No one will be able to stand against you all the days of your life. The Lord your God is giving you rest and has granted you this land. Keep this book of the law always on your lips. Meditate on it day and night. Do not fear them, because the Lord your God fight for you. Your wives, your children, and your livestock may stay in the land that Moses gave you. 3 days from now you will cross the Jordan here to go in and take possession of the land. I will be with you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. The Lord gave them rest on every side, just as he had sworn to their ancestors. Do not rebel against the Lord or be afraid of the people of the land. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Your children will inherit the land I swore to give to your ancestors. Take possession of the land the Lord your God is giving you. The Lord has delivered Jericho into your hands, along with its king and its fighting men. You will know that the living God is among you. Be careful to obey all the law my servant Moses gave you.